So there isn't really a great video out that talks about the Benelli Advanced Impact. So because I went out and bought it just to see how it compares and try to give everybody a better overview of what it might look like. At the top here, this is my Super Black Eagle 2. This was bought back first generation, so 2003, 2004. Had it for about 20 years. Awesome gun, thousands of rounds, thousands of birds. No complaint other than the occasional shell being ejected unintentionally out of the tube, leading to a click. But we'll see how the Super Black Eagle 3 does. Again, this is the Advanced Impact with the additional barrel. Overall look, they're both 12 gauge, 28 inch. There's not too much difference. Appearance wise, they're pretty similar. We'll start at the end. Super Black Eagle 2 seems to have a slightly thicker butt pad compared to the SB3. The cheek pad, definitely a little bit bigger on the SB3. I do find it to be a little softer, a little more cushion. Maybe we'll get a little better vibration absorption. It does have an additional all the way around insert here that wasn't available on the Super Black Eagle 2. When we go to the trigger, pretty much the same. I've heard this trigger has about 7 pounds of pull. Gun hasn't been shot. I bought it yesterday, which was October 10th, I think. October 11th. I'm not sure. Right around there. They did change the safety from this model from a triangular to circular. Played with it a little bit. Don't really matter to me much. Shell release, pretty similar. Does have slightly different design. Functions as intended. Action appears the same quality. I have seen some videos about the pullback here. It's really not that much different. They're like, oh my gosh, it's so much bigger. Not really. It does have a different shape. Wouldn't say it's any better, any worse. Pretty similar. The one feature I did like, they did redesign this cap. The SB2 is more round. I did find when it's colder that it was tough to grip sometimes, but this one's a little more twisted. I think it'll have a little easier to twist and turn, give you a little more pressure to do that. I'll run a sling on it. From the barrel perspective, visually, I don't see any difference even in like the riser here for the sight. I don't see any differences. The videos online like, oh, the barrel's huge. I'm not really seeing that in comparison to the Super Black Eagle 2. Maybe slightly bigger, maybe more like a 10 gauge-ish frame. It's a little wider when we look at this region, but when I pull it up, it feels good. Feels like a Benelli. Don't have any issues with that. This line sight looks good. It does come with the extended Advanced Impact choke tubes. For opening season, our season here doesn't open till the 19th of October. So I have about a week. I doubt I'll get out to shoot this before the season, but I'll do a follow-up video to let you know how it runs. People say it shoots high. I think those are from people that don't shoot much or can't shoot a shotgun. So I'm not too worried about hitting birds, but I'm going to run the improved modified cylinder just from the range of birds that we're going to be hitting. So looking forward to this. Overall weight looks to be pretty comparable. Again, this SB2 bought back in 2023 or 03, 04. I think I paid like $1,200, $1,300 for it. SBE3 advanced impact with tax was just like $26.50. So an extra $1,500 between the two. My first overall impressions, may not even need the advanced impact. Go with the SBE3, save you $500-600 from that upgrade, unless I see a significant difference smacking birds here in a week. But if you haven't got a Benelli, I loved my gun. If you hunt really cold, sometimes they'll freeze up. Get yourself an over and under. Cold season, I run an over and under Browning Synergy. I do like the waterfowl pattern. I like Max 4 is my favorite, but sometimes you don't get those. But this one came in the Mossy Oak Breakdown, which I don't mind. It breaks up my gun collection, so I'm okay with it being different color. I'd rather it be fully coated. SBE2 has been fully coated over the years, and of course you run into chips, dings, get brushed up, but have never had any issues with rust or any kind of issues with the paint on the SBE2. I'm expecting pretty good similar performance on the SBE3. After 20 years, figured it was time for an upgrade. I know the videos I've seen, people are like, well, that's too expensive. You're not getting it for what you bought. First impressions, you might not be, but I'm in a position to go ahead and splurge on this gun because I can. And I will give you my honest review when I shoot it. So hopefully that's a little better impression on the SBE3 Advanced Impact versus what I've seen online so far. And follow up. Look forward to shooting that here in about a week or so. Thanks.